Hello.
Hello.
Hi guys, welcome to episode 107 of the Tutus podcast. I am Nana.
And I am Rose.
And together we are
Tutus.
Tutus.
Oh, I forgot to do my intro
How long are you going to do this intro for?
for the rest of our episode.
For the rest of
the rest of our Tutus lives, I'll be doing this. Welcome, YouTube. Welcome.
Hi guys, how are you
Yes.
feeling today?
Do you know what? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fresh.
Are you?
I went to a vegan restaurant today.
What did you have?
Called Tribe in Streatham.
Tribe.
Tribe. I had
it's
a big
cute name.
breakfast. No meat, no veggie, nothing. Just vegan. And I had a pineapple juice afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
What's when you say you went with somebody, what should I call it?
Companion.
My companion had a beetroot juice.
That's interesting.
And we had latte. Me and my companion love to drink a latte. with oat milk
That's
and
true. That's
less
so
syrup.
true.
So yeah, that's what I've done for the day today. It was nice.
And the food was nice.
Yeah, I would recommend try.
What kind of
It's
sausages?
black owned. It was vegan sausage. But actually, it tastes like pork, innit? It tastes like pork.
Oh, okay.
My companion is behind the camera today.
I companion.
But it was nice. Yeah, it was nice. What about you? How are you?
Okay, I'm exhausted. I went to sleep late last night. I wasn't doing anything. Like I wasn't doing anything at all. I just went to sleep late for some reason. I was really fighting sleep. So I like to fight sleep, even though I'm tired. I feel like when I'm sleeping, I'm missing out.
I feel like you're kind of lying to yourself that you like to fight sleep. You like sleep. You
No.
actually sleep.
You okay? Wait.
You miss
Hold
out on
on.
functions to stay home and sleep.
Hold on. What? No, I'm not sleeping. I'm watching TV. That's what I'm doing. Out of me and you, who likes sleep more?
You.
Rosie, what time? There was a time that you came to my house after the dance. I don't remember what event it was. Yeah, you slept until about 2 p.m.
Yeah, but look at the time we got
No,
in.
I was awake from like
People are-
11.
yeah,
and
but
I'm thinking, can this girl?
but
Do
you're
you know
not-
what you was doing? He was like putting the covers all over you, getting very comfy. I was like with the weighted blanket. I was like, can this girl go to her house?
Because I am getting the right amount of required sleep you're supposed to get. You're not being healthy, babes. You're
But
meant
this
to
is what
get
I'm saying.
8
I
hours
don't
sleep.
sleep enough. There you go.
Okay, I'm just doing what you got to do for health. That's all.
I hear you.
I
But
mean-
yeah, Martha will tell you that I don't sleep. I'm always fighting sleep. Yeah, when I'm supposed to be sleeping, I'm watching TV. But yeah, I slept late, so I'm exhausted today. I went to the gym. I'm more exhausted because of the gym. And yeah.
Went to gym yesterday and quite a few people commented on your weight.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are they saying?
They're happy for you.
Oh, they're happy for me. Oh, fantastic.
Do you feel like you're putting on weight since we've been
No. But you know what? Do you know what? It might not be like putting on, but you know, in terms of measurement wise, maybe.
Oh, it's measurement.
My trousers are a bit.
Let me
You know
type
my
that.
pints that I like to go out in. You know my
So pint is
trowel.
pinting.
My pint is pinting.
That's good.
Yeah, I think I'm putting on like.
the bunda is really bundering.
Not really. Not really. How about you? How do you think your?
My gym is not growing. Do you know what? Yeah, I feel like I need to do a bit more cardio. That's what I need to do.
I
And
told you,
I
though.
really don't like cardio. The thing is, yeah, weight training does make you lose weight, yeah, but I think I need to mix up a little bit of cardio in there. Not only to lose weight, but also my fitness is not the best.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I like the stairs in the studio that we're in right now.
Oh my
are
God.
brutal. It's brutal.
No stars, we
So-
love you. However, the stairs, 4 flights of stairs.
Stairs are stairsing.
I don't even know if it's 4 flights of stairs, but it's on the 4th floor.
Yeah,
And-
stairsing.
I mean, it's part of the exercise. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right, well, that's how our days have been. So, we're going to talk about this thing, yeah. This new program, this Black British program.
What's it called?
It's called, I don't know, but it's got Ling May, the one, Zizi Mill's friend, the one on Twitter that no one likes. The girl Dominique that also no one likes. The Tory, the Black Tory.
Yep.
Then it's got that. Is his name Kehinde? There's one guy, I don't know. He's on
Okay.
Twitter. And then there's Strange, the musician.
Yeah, Mr. Strange.
Mr. Strange, the
Yeah.
musician, gay boy, and there's some other people in it as well. But yeah, there's other people in it too. But yeah, it's being black in Britain. And I saw like a clip from it this week. Yeah, about so Mr. Strange was like crying
Yeah.
because he was talking about being black and gay, and I think also it was also about Christianity. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think something to do with trans, but they didn't really get into.
there's no one.
I didn't see
there. Right?
Yeah, I didn't see the clip. Basically I saw the clip in it. I didn't watch the actual program.
Right.
So I don't know, yeah. But yeah, Mrs. Strange was the only queer person about in that group of people, and I guess for him, he struggled to kind of articulate himself in this group, and everyone is very opinionated in that
Oh,
group.
of course,
Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? That's
we
why they're
know.
all there.
Yeah.
And when people are very opinionated, I don't know. I think that queer voices get lost sometimes because
Mm-hmm.
I think that, do you know what? Yeah, I think that sometimes when queer people are talking, it's like, oh, here we go again. They complain about
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
and no one
yeah.
actually listens to what you're saying. And that's what was happening to him
Mm-hmm.
basically. Though he left the room, and he did a poem, some spoken word thing, and they played it in there, and basically he was describing what it's like, being a black man within the black community, and they all listened to it, and like some of them cried, and they were just like raw, like they never really deeped it. And I think the only reason I deeped it is because he walked out.
Yeah, and
And
there's
this
a
is someone
poem.
they've built a bit of a relationship with over the last couple of weeks or days or whatever it is. So
But I feel like that's the only time that people have some sort of sympathy or empathy is when they
It's when you
know.
cry.
No, when they know you, like when
Yeah,
they know,
yeah.
like when they know you. I feel like when it comes to like specifically the LGBT community and the black community, it's just like if they're not exposed to LGBT people, they're just like, oh no, that's wrong. But as soon as they know someone, they get to know an LGBT person, they gain an understanding,
Yeah.
and it shouldn't have to be like that.
You shouldn't have to be able to relate. It's like when people say, yeah, oh, think if that was your sister.
Yeah,
If that was your mum. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's no, like, it's just a human being. Like, you should be able to show compassion to others just because they're a person, and that's that. And so yeah, like afterwards he came into the room and he was just like, yeah, like he said something in there that which I thought was really, really true, and which was something that was really on my mind during the whole BLM, all the protests and stuff like that. And it was like when people are out here and they're protesting and they're giving their speeches at the protests and stuff like that, I thought, they're not talking about me. They're not talking about like protect black women. I just feel like they're not talking about me. Do you know what I mean?
Remember when it was John Boyega.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
he did his speech and he was crying and he was talking about like protect black women. Yeah, we didn't feel included in that.
I just don't feel included in
No.
it. Like even like Black Lives Matter, I just don't feel like sometimes I feel like queer lives are lost somewhere in that. And black queer lives are lost somewhere in that. And that's what he was basically trying to explain to them.
Right.
And they were just like, "Rah, so you don't feel like we're talking about you?" And he's like, "But you're not." I feel like naturally as humans, yeah, when we think about a group of people and just individuals, whatever, and we just think about what's most relatable to us.
Yeah.
Like when I think about black people,
Yeah.
I mean, I think about black people in general because I guess, I kind of, but maybe before I came out, maybe I didn't think about queer people. I didn't think about queer love and stuff like that. I didn't think about disabled black people and stuff. You just think about what is in proximity to you. But there's queer people that's proximity to everyone, but whether they're out or not. That's why I said he's the only out queer one. You never know,
You don't know.
you never know.
You don't know. It's true. I'm surprised he went on the show. I wouldn't have put him there. Not that I wouldn't have picked him, but I wouldn't have put him there because from what I've seen, like from social media, he seems like such a a chill, reserved guy, and I guess like the others on the show are very
I don't really see
opinionated.
him be outspoken about things before, apart from being a gay man.
Yeah,
in
and that's mostly
drill.
through like his music anyway.
Yeah, have you heard some of his music? His
Yeah,
lyrics?
I've heard some of his music.
Do you know what? Even as a queer person, it's so like. It feels very foreign
to hear
music,
him talk about.
He's doing drill and he's talking about, oh, that's not my man, that's my boyfriend. Like I like cute boys. It's nice to hear, but it's not used to hearing it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I rate him though. We messaged him to come on the podcast, but he had me though. So
Oh no.
yeah, hopefully
That's
he reaches like, no, we're not BBC, but you can still come. You can still come, but yeah, like I think everyone should, if you've got time, watch that program, and yeah, like the queer representation is nice. I feel like these days everyone's trying to add the black queer representation.
Do you think it's like a tick box thing, or do you think it's genuine?
No, do you know what? I feel sometimes I think that it's not always going to be tick box. There's now a lot of queer people are creative, so there's queer people that are part of like productions and you know what I mean. But I also think that people are listening. I do think that people are listening and they are realizing, hold on, there is another voice that we're missing, and they're filling that gap. So I feel like sometimes we need to give people a little bit of credit. Like it's not always just a tick box. And I think that queer people want to be represented, but when we are, we're quick to say, oh, it's just a quick box. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes
that's important to like really recognize whether it's a tick box or not, because you don't want to be there because somebody's thought, oh, we just need to include it, we just need to include a queer person, or we just need to include a black person, because it's not genuine, and that comes out in how you're taken care of in that space. So I think it is good to think about, oh, is this a tick box? Is this a safe space? Like, that's important. Do you know what I mean? But I do agree with you. I do feel like, you know, like they are creating space. Some of it is genuine, I would say. I don't know if all of it is, but
No, not all of it. And when I went unapologetic, I think that was
genuine.
That was genuine. I think that we did like a little campaign recently. It's gonna come out soon. And I think do you know what that was queer people. That was
all queer people.
That was
right?
Most people on I don't know.
No,
the
I'm
guys
talking about the talent.
No, I mean I'm talking about the production.
Oh,
team,
you're talking about the production, yeah. Well, the director's queer,
yeah, the
right?
stylists were queer. Was he? No, he was the one. I don't know what he was. Yeah, but
he was the director. The one that was.
I think he's a producer. No, the one that contacted us.
Yeah, he's the director. I saw the call sheet.
Oh, okay, the director. Sorry, but yeah, so he was queer as well. But like, even though there's queer people, sometimes queer people don't know other queer people's needs. You know, like because on that set they bought you crop top.
Right, exactly.
It wasn't even crop top. It was bralettes.
Do you know what? It was bralettes, right? So it was from the women's section. So
what mine was from the women's section.
Yeah. So it was from the women's section, and I guess like the other talent were men. Mm-hmm. I would say they were men. I hope I'm not wrong, but they were men. And yeah, I guess they had to mix it up. I guess they had to put some women. It's a campaign.
The brand was women's clothing.
Yeah.
I think I guess even though we identify as masculine presenting women,
some people do not see us.
Some people don't see us as that. I guess they can see us in the clothes, innit? Like this trouser is from the women's section, there, and it's from the women's section, but. Yeah. But the thing is, they thought it's my style, and do you know what it was? What they picked to me is my style.
But I'm surprised that they thought that was my.
Late.
I'm surprised that they thought that was my style.
Do you know it is surprising? But I think that when people outside of us, we don't know what their perception of us is.
Yeah, it's true.
Especially if they're not people who necessarily listen to the podcast or like really like deep our content and stuff like that. Yeah, they might just look at us and whatever they perceive to be us, that's what they're going. That's what they perceive. Mm-hmm. And we're not on the more masculine side of the spectrum as well. So probably when they think about and also they're men.
Yeah.
So probably when they think about masculine presenting, they're probably thinking about the ones who identify as studs and who's really on the masculine side of things, which we're not. So like that's probably. They probably think, oh yeah, they're a little bit girly, innit? So they'll wear bralettes.
Yeah.
Look, we don't wear bralettes.
I mean,
the bralette was bralette.
It wasn't even like like a sports bra. It's very simple.
The bralette.
There was crisscross in.
It was nice though. I think they would have actually suited you,
darling.
But they were very quick to understand that. Okay, we got this wrong.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They were very quick and they were very apologetic. And the shoot was so much fun.
Yeah, the shoot was good, and they really they really thought about that shoot for us.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Even though like the bralette wasn't,
Yeah, the bralette wasn't bralette. But how did you feel with the makeup? That's the first time.
Oh yeah, the makeup that I've worn like a full beat in a long time. I felt like it was a bit too much.
Do you know I'm laughing because you had a full beat, but it's not.
Was that not a full beat? Okay, yeah, because I didn't have eyelashes.
It was not a full beat.
I didn't have, but it felt like a full.
Yeah,
it
felt
like
foundation
a full
in it.
Beat. Like first of all, can we talk about the massage? Because I felt some things.
What did you feel, please? The massage was massaging.
The massage,
and it was a face massage.
My neck.
It was really nice. It was relaxing.
Yeah, I've never had a massage like that. Like I don't get face massages, well, even massages in general, unless I'm on holiday. But yeah, that massage was amazing.
It was a nice massage.
But the makeup, going back to makeup was. Firstly, I felt like it was a bit red because my undertone is not red. So it was a bit red, but I think it was all right. It was a lot of foundation, I would say.
Because I've been on other sets here where I've had to put on makeup. The thing about these things is even the men who are like, let's say cis het, straight, very masculine men, even they would have to wear makeup on these sets.
Yeah.
So I think that's the first thing to note about these things. Yeah, it's just a requirement for the cameras, for the lights.
Yeah.
But in comparison to other sets I've been on, this has been
really
the most natural, the most I would say. Like in line with what they would give to the men's, because I went on a set one time and I was like, "What you give to the men is what I want." Yeah. And she was like, "Yeah." I saw blush. I'm thinking,
the men ain't to the men. Nah, the men ain't have no blush.
No. And do you know what I think? I think we're pretty girls. Do you know what I mean? They just get a bit carried away because they are artists. This is what they like. They're, I mean, they're MUAs and whatever. And I think they do get it. But this one, I think she got it. She actually got it. But because because you haven't seen the others, to you it's like this is bare. But nah, she actually got it. I think it was fine. She didn't do no. The others even have been putting mascara. The others have been putting.
I like a
it's
bit of
not
mascara. Me,
eyeliner. I mean, I don't,
yeah, I don't like.
She even
do you
give
know
you
what?
curler.
Oh yeah. Do you know what? I'm just so like used to my bare skin now, like, and I've been working on my skin for like, you know, since the pandemic started, and my skin has gotten really better. Like, you know, shout out to that glossary,
The glossary,
man,
the green serum. Highly recommend.
Yeah. Welida keeps my skin moisturized.
I just want to say that my skin is. I'm really feeling my skin.
Yeah.
You should go over to YouTube to see my skin, guys.
Yeah, and follow Radiate with Ro.
Yeah, follow Radiate
on Instagram to get those skincare tips.
But, you know, I've really worked on my skin as well.
Do you know what? The other day, we was talking about. It was shut up. I was talking about acne, like teenage, adolescent acne. I was like, Rosie, did you ever have acne during your teenage years? No. I was like, this bitch.
I didn't have acne, but
you had a few spots.
I had a few spots, and I had dry skin. I had dry patches. If you look at some of my old pictures, I've got dry patches.
As well.
I didn't have acne, but I've got dry patches. My brother had acne. I remember my brother had acne.
I remember having a cluster of spots
on your forehead.
On my forehead. This was around the time. This was 15 years ago when Ava was born. I had a cluster of acne on my forehead, and it just was there for a time. And I was like to my mum, "Oh, like this is like." I kept on complaining. I was just like, "Oh my god, these spots are so ugly. I'm so ugly." And she was like, "Go and get a knife and cut it off then."
Alright. Some of your mum's comebacks,
she's
are
so insensitive. But this is where I get the shit from. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
What did you say on the podcast the other day? You said something about come and was it your mum that said it or you said it?
Oh, when I was talking about my dad's, come make me into a baby.
Yeah. I was laughing.
No, they still try and tell me what to do. No, come and make me into a baby, and then I'll do what you want me to do. Do you know what I mean?
You know, our last episode was really good, yeah. I just want to say something.
Oh yeah, our last episode was
our
great.
Listeners and watchers on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are thirsty.
You
guys are thirsty. Do you know, it's interesting because like when you get like more listens and more views on something, it's normally because the person has a huge following. This person's page is on private because they're a teacher,
right?
And this page is private.
Hello.
And you guys,
I don't even know what the watch.
As of today, yesterday was like 500 or something.
Okay, that's
all
not
right.
our usual.
not at this time of the week, especially not this. This type of content.
Yeah.
But like you guys,
you guys are thirsty.
You guys like a good looking guest, didn't you?
Yeah. We're gonna try. I mean,
our guests are all good looking.
Yeah, not to say that they're not good looking, but I mean, in terms of like masculine presenting. We don't really have many.
We don't have many masculine.
They're usually
guests.
our friends, isn't it? So and then everybody knows them, right? So
do you know what? Yeah, the ones that have been on since we've been doing video, we've really had one masculine presenting on.
Oh, was that Jade?
Yeah, apart from Jade and now Vanessa Amar.
Yeah,
I don't think we've had on video.
Okay, yeah.
Masculine presenting guests.
Yeah, it's true. You right. Yeah.
No, not that I can recall. If we have, I'm so sorry, but not I can recall.
I think you're right though.
Yeah.
So, we should bring more.
I love that for you guys. Thank you so much for Emma come through.
Are there just not enough masculine presenting babes?
What, paying masculine presenting?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know? I think I'm paying. So
I mean, but okay, we're not talking about us.
Okay, outside of us.
Outside of us.
Do you know what there are? I think there are. I feel like whenever we meet, like some people went out, and they are like listening to your podcast, and they know you our age, and they're masculine presenting. I've never seen them on social media before, so I think there is, but not everyone exists on social media.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean? And also, not everyone exists in queer spaces.
That's true.
So
there's some people that I've never seen out. Like I've never seen in a dance.
Yeah. So I think there are. That's why we are coming. This is an exclusive. Should I announce the exclusive?
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Queer mingle. This is an exclusive. If you listen to the podcast, this is an exclusive. Queer mingle. We are bringing queer mingle. It's going to be at Box Park.
Yes.
A midweek event for queer people to mingle.
Yeah. Brought to you by River.
That's right.
So, are you going to drop the date or...
I forgot the date. That's what it is.
Same.
Was it 23rd or something?
Sure.
Let me look at the date. I think it's 23rd or the 28th of March. But I'm quickly...
I think it's the 24th.
No, it's till 24th. Is it 24th? It could be 24th.
I don't know, child.
It's a Tuesday, 20... It's 20... Oh, we're both wrong. 22nd.
Damn. Is it 22nd? Are you sure?
That doesn't sound right, but it's a Tuesday, though. So yeah, I think it is 22nd.
It must be then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think 20 or 29th. 22nd or 29th. Anyway, we're going to post, look out on our social media. We're going to post about it and it's going to be lit. We're going to have games. We're going to try to get performances as well. It's going to be DJ, host. And it's just going to be like a midweek like mingle for people to like meet people and play games and whatever.
Yeah, because you guys are always saying that you don't know where to meet other queer people, make friends.
Yeah, and
the
it's not
rest
everyday
of
rave. Not everyone likes to go to dance. And it looks like the pink ones don't like to go to raves as well. I mean, pink ones do go to raves. The pink ones do, but I guess the pink ones that you haven't found, other pink ones.
I mean, because you know what, the community is small. Do
You
know
want
what I
to
mean?
see the
It's
same people out.
right?
Yeah. You want to see new faces in it. So like
everybody has
yeah.
already dated everybody. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
It's a bit sad. Okay, I think we should talk about the Essence cover.
What? The Essence cover is looking. I think they're the first queer couple.
Yeah,
on the Essence cover.
That's mad.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Like even Queen. Did you see Queen Latifah talking about it?
Yeah, I don't know if it was the real Queen Latifah.
It wasn't
I think it was a
Queen
parody
Latifah.
account.
Oh, shame.
Yeah, because I
was like, raw Queen Latifah talking about queerness. That's what I was thinking.
No. I think that was a parody account. But
obviously, we speak about Jessica and Niecy on here. I'm even saying them calling them by first name now. I can't believe we're mates. But we talk about them here all the time, and they're inspirational.
Really are.
They're inspirational. They are queer aunties.
And the thing is, yeah. Do you know what? We don't really usually see like masculine presenting. Do you know what I mean? Enough on these types of covers. You know.
Definitely not with their woman.
Not with their women. No, not with their women. So it's
and Niecy with her husband.
Stursman.
Have you heard of her husband? Her husband.
Yeah,
her husband. Stursman.
Stursman. And it's just a beautiful couple. They're so in love.
Yeah.
They're so in love.
Yeah. And you know, I can see that they're friends as well.
Yeah.
They were friends before they got together, innit?
Yeah. You can see that they really enjoy each other's company.
Yeah, they do. I think they're having great sex as well. I don't really like to imagine my aunties having sex, but they're having great sex.
I feel like Jessica Betts can throw it down. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And the brat got married as well.
Oh, yes. I saw that.
Can we talk about the brat stress? I'm so sorry to brat. I am really, really happy for this woman, but
why do you always do this?
It's called. It was a suit and a dress all in one.
So the top bit was a suit.
The top one was given
I
blazer.
didn't see it until I saw the full picture, but I didn't really see it was a suit dress until I saw like a half, like a.
It wasn't giving. I think
she was trying to.
really.
Do you know what I think? Because the brat is like. She's a STEM, right?
The brat's dressing has never been good.
No, hold on. Don't do the brat like that. Don't do her like that. In the 90s. No. In the 90s, when she was actually putting out music videos, yeah, when she had the little twist and the bubbles.
Do you know what? Let me take that back.
She looked good.
Let me take it back.
Yeah.
The brat's dressing is not to my taste. The brat's dressing is not my style.
No.
Right
now, it's very colourful.
It's always been colourful.
No.
I've never aligned. Let's say I don't align with her dressing. I don't align with the wedding dress / suit. I do. Do you know? But I get it though, because obviously she's trying to embody everything that she
the masculinity
is,
and femininity,
her gender expressions. Yeah, she's trying to embody all of it. She's trying to embody the femininity. And the masculine energy. So I like it. It's creative, and I like it to that extent. I'm giving it meaning.
I think you're being nice,
and I like it for But would I wear that? Absolutely not. Would I be caught dead in it?
What would you have designed for the brat to wear, knowing that she's a STEM? And
I think it suits the brat.
Oh, okay.
The brat style is, like I said, I don't align with the brat style.
Yeah.
But I think the brat is amazing. The brat is Monica's sister, no? The singer Monica, or cousins or something like that.
No, they're what's that lady's name? The one that was in the film where she was a stripper, Lisa Ray.
Aren't they related to Monica?
Are they?
It was Monica Sierra's cousin.
They're not cousins.
Monica and Sierra are cousins.
No, they're not cousins. This is the shit that you heard back in the day.
Monica and Sierra
was
cousins.
A man. That's some shit that we was hearing back in the day.
Monica?
Do you know whose cousin? I swear Monica's cousins were Ludacris. Somebody's cousin was
and
Ludacris.
so was Sierra.
No.
Okay.
No.
Monica and Sierra not cousins?
No.
So, why? What? But something about them, no?
No.
They're from the A.
Yeah, probably. They're from the A. But they're all from the A, right?
No, but okay. Monica and Sierra are friends. They're not friends now, actually.
They're not friends anymore.
But
we don't know.
No, the Brats and Lisa Ray.
They're half sisters.
But they're not also cousins with Monica.
No.
Debrat and Lisa Ray.
No, the way she said.
Okay, Debrat and Lisa Ray.
Yeah.
Yep. They're
Yes,
sisters,
I
yeah,
know.
they are
This
sisters.
is why I know.
Now, let me type in Monica as well. And Monica, someone you knew. So
What song is
nothing's-
that? What song is that?
Let's just talk
What
about
song is that?
Let's just talk about this instead. And okay.
So you're nothing's coming up, right?
Nothing.
Not yet,
Even,
right?
even Snoop is coming up before anything's coming on.
Yeah. Snoop is cousins with Brandy. I think I read
Something
that.
like that, yeah.
I read that.
And Ray J.
I read that. Yeah.
Okay, so Lisa Ray and Lisa
You're
Ray,
still
Lisa,
looking.
Lisa Ray's birthday is September the 23rd. Love that for her.
Libra.
2 days before mine.
Oh.
I read that makes her a Virgo.
Oh, she's Virgo.
She's been on cusp actually. Maybe she's on cusp.
Oh, right.
But Debrat is her half sister. Yep, correct.
Yes, I know that shit. I know.
You know, I don't know any Debrat songs.
I don't know any either.
I don't know.
But
any
I
Debrat
watched
songs.
their show. They have a show together.
Who?
Her and her wife.
Debrat and her wife has a
Yeah,
show?
they have a show together. Yeah, they have their own show. You know, like what's it called? What's that network that always has the like Love and Hip Hop and all of that?
Mona Scott Lee, her thing, VH1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's on that network. I might be wrong, but yeah, they have a show together, and it's just about their life and their relationship and their dogs. They have bear dogs. Bear
Why do
dogs.
lesbians like animals like this?
I don't know. It's
Or
weird.
women that date women like.
Yeah, it's weird, but yeah, they have bear dogs, and big booty Judy. That's.
Talking of gender expression, I've been thinking about coming out as non-binary lately.
Oh.
I don't know. I've been thinking about coming out as non-binary lately, but then I quickly bring it back because I'm not non-binary.
What makes
I think I'm having non-binary moments.
What makes you say that you're not non-binary? I'd like to understand.
Because I still feel like a woman.
Right.
I still feel like I still identify as a woman. But some days I'm feeling like, I'm feeling quite non-binary today. I don't feel like a woman today.
Is it just something that you feel inside, or is it something that is external? Like,
I'm not sure. I don't think it's external, Yeah, I don't think it's external. I just think it's I think it's inside. And I think it's because I don't know. I just feel, I think it's something inside, and do you know what it is? I think it's something to do with my masculine presenting. I don't think I want to be masculine presenting anymore. So I don't know what's happening with my gender expression these days.
All right.
But I don't think I am masculine presenting, but I don't think some days I don't think I'm masculine presenting. But I don't think I'm femme either.
Oh, okay.
That's what I think I'm.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But what does non-binary mean to you?
It just means I'm existing as me, innit?
Oh, right.
A bit of me. For me, it means I'm just being a bit of me.
Okay.
Yeah. So some days I just feel. Do you know why? I think it's things that are external to me. I think that these days I'm seeing like people say they're black masculine presenting. I'm just like, I'm not a bit of you. But then again, it is down to you. It's a spectrum and stuff like that. But I think that I mean,
I hear what you're saying. I feel like for me, like people especially would be like, "Oh, you're not masculine presenting," like to me, and it's just like sometimes it's like people see you differently, than the way you see yourself.
Yeah,
So
I'm just having.
It's kind of hard. Sometimes.
I'm feeling just going for a moment my gender expression at the moment. I'm feeling like next week I'm just not going to feel like this, but this is how I've been feeling this week.
So, but you still used, well, not used. But
Well, I mean, she and they pronouns.
Yeah, they as well.
No one ever calls me they as well.
No one calls me they.
I do. Why do people do that? So when people use she and they pronouns, the reason why I use she and they pronouns is because I want people that don't know me to call me they.
But I don't think people know that.
I think I've said it quite a few times, and I think people should listen to me. If you don't know
You heard it on the podcast. If you don't know,
I think people don't know me, they should call me they.
if you don't know Rose,
But everyone thinks because we have a podcast, everyone thinks they know.
this is the thing, though.
Yeah,
this is the thing.
Today I was like out today, in the restaurant, in the cafe, and I saw someone in there that follows me on Instagram, and she was asking me questions. She was like, things about putting my story and things I don't remember putting this on my story. I don't even remember putting these things on my story.
Don't you think it's a bit strange?
No, do you know what? It's not, because at the end of the day, into some way, we're influencers, innit? Do you know what I mean? I see us more as podcasters, but I don't think this person even necessarily listens to the podcast. And some people are going to engage with us in different ways. And she engages with me. I put myself out there, innit? Like, this is what I do on a platform.
Right.
And I think that she engages with my Instagram stories.
I hear it. I just still find it weird because like when I'm posting, I'm not you're posting for your friends and family who are on Instagram. So sometimes I forget that there are other people who I have no idea of the existence. So I don't know who they are.
Do you know what? I'm
Have an
aware of it
insight
though.
to my life.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, I'm aware of it. I'm aware of it because when I raised money for the LGBT fund, a lot of white people followed me.
Oh right.
So around that time, I think that I stopped engaging with my Instagram in the same way around that period, and I haven't gone back the same since. Because
Well, how was you engaged with your Instagram before?
before it was like friends and family, innit? Even though it was just friends and family, it felt more like friends and family before that. And then all of a sudden, all these like white people started following me, and then as the podcast grew, like just lots of like people that I don't know started following me, and I think that it actually made me quite anxious to use Instagram after that.
Oh, did it?
It made me feel a little bit anxious because I felt like I didn't want to. I don't know. You know what whatever people's perception of me is, it is what it is. I can't
not your
change that.
business.
Yeah, it's not my business. But it took me like, and I wasn't used to having followers. Do you know what I mean? So when they started coming in, I still don't have bare followers like that, but you know, and when they start coming in, I just think, and especially because they were coming in because I raised money, so it made me feel like,
It's
are
like,
they watching me?
Is that this image of you? Does it have to stay the same? Do you have to
Do I have
change?
to be squeaky clean?
Yeah.
'Cause I think around that time, I was even wearing some flannel shirt on there. Like, I mean, I looked a bit innocent on that time. Sometimes I'm
Right.
still innocent though.
Sure.
I'm still innocent.
I know.
But like, I know that the gold teeth and all that wasn't there. So
Innocence.
yeah, I'm innocent. Do you think I'm innocent, babe? You know, I think I'm innocent, babe. Can you see what I'm wearing? White.
Does that mean that
it's
yeah.
angelic?
Nothing. Not angelic.
But yeah, So I think I've been aware since then. So yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, I hear it. Well, what are you gonna do about your gender expression and your gender identity?
I think it's okay to be a bit confused. I think it's okay to be confused, and it's okay to like be questioning things. I think it's good to question things because then you get to know yourself a little bit more. Like, I don't want to just be comfortable. I don't want to be just too comfortable if I am, so that if I do change, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah,
changing.
it's true.
So,
and you're allowed to change. Do you know what I mean? Life is a journey. It's not because you're comfortable and confident in who you are doesn't mean you've reached the end of your journey. Do you know what I mean? So you're allowed to change. It's allowed to change shape. It's allowed to evolve. And
I don't think the way I dress is going to change though.
Yeah, I don't think.
And I don't think I'm going to be a femme.
Okay.
Yeah, I might wear a dress one day. I do say Halloween. I'm gonna do femme for Halloween. I'm gonna do femme.
We've said this for years. Well, I haven't said it because
I might do it this year.
But you said this for years.
I might do it this year.
I don't think you're gonna do it.
The problem is buying a dress. I don't want to spend money on this dress.
You better go to Risky or something. Do they still have Risky?
I don't think Risky exists anymore. Atlantic Clothing, Mark 1, them ones. They don't exist anymore.
MK1.
I'm done. They don't exist anymore. So I'm gonna have to go on ASOS to do low to high.
Love that low to high.
I'm not doing recommended because that's gonna give me some expensive dresses that I don't want to buy.
Yeah.
I have to do low to high, click black, put my dress size in. I can borrow one from my companion.
Yeah. Yeah. I read today that Florida are banning LGBT conversations in school.
Yeah,
like under 9 year olds.
Yeah, so if a child basically if a child says that they're gay, they have 6 weeks and then they can tell their parents. I think it's 6 weeks or something like that. But they've got a time frame, and then after that they have to out them to their parents. If they want to. Yeah, that's what the rule is. Like, you're not allowed to keep it to yourself.
But that's not safe though. Like,
yeah, it's not safe. I think that a lot of young people, like, especially having Amraya, a lot of people find there's some safety they find in school that not that they don't find at home, but I think that they are just comfortable with. Like, even as adults, that in some spaces we're more comfortable than other spaces, and like even Amraya, sometimes like, she's gone to school and said things to teachers that she hasn't told me, and the teachers have told me later, like in parents even or whatever, and yeah, and like these kids are gonna do that. They're gonna now, and it's good for people to feel like they have a safe space. Yeah. Especially for children now. That this whatever it is gonna. I'm just like, is
it that deep? I mean, like, whoever you fancy, is it that deep? Like, do you know what I mean? We all played Kiss Chase in school, and all of that stuff. Oh, I fancy this person. I fancy this person, and it's so normal. Is it necessary? Is this ban
I wonder
necessary?
Why. But don't you think the world is moving a bit mad these days? Even with the Ghana thing, the Ghana killed the bill. Have you seen the program for the court case?
No, you told me.
Yeah, the program for the court case basically there's all these different organizations
In churches.
that I want to talk about with their fought against it, yeah. And I think there's like 8, yeah. All of them are churches, about 6 or 7 of our churches, and the last one is the LGBT rights Ghana group, and that's the
That's
only
not
group.
fair though. How is that
Yeah.
fair, especially like in numbers as well?
It's
Like,
not fair. It's proper not fair. And I think the LGBT group has like 20 minutes. And everyone's just got their time in it. Like they've got 20 minutes, but they are the last. So I just hope that because it's last, like they leave some sort of lasting effect. And I just think it's just really unfair.
Do you know what? I just feel like however compelling it is, however like compassionate it is, like going up against churches.
And I think this kind of goes beyond church, and but a lot of politicians and MPs are siding with human rights. I don't want to say they're siding with LGBT people, but they're siding with human rights, and they're siding with what the Ghanaian constitution says. They're like, they understand that if we do this, we're going against what the Ghanaian constitution, what we everything we stand by, all of our laws are abided by that, and we're gonna be now coming. This goes against it basically. So it's not even. I think that it's just in our favor that these people really want to hold up the Ghanaian constitution. And that's why it seems like they're for LGBT people. Some of them, they might be. But, they're framing it as the Ghanaian constitution.
I mean, the constitution has been there. And still, like, even before this bill, LGBT people weren't being treated, like, well anyway. Do you know what I mean? So, like, you can just be about the constitution, just be about the constitution. It doesn't mean that you care for LGBT people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's just going to be the LGBT people favour, unfortunately. But... yeah, I don't think that this bill is going to pass yet, but I think they're going to take it to the end. They're going to fight it to the end, especially because it's church people. I don't know, it just gives a bit of taste in the mouth about Ghana, but we'll be there in April. We'll be there.
Yeah, we'll be there.
We'll be there. Do you know what's mad? Yeah, actually, I can't say that on the podcast.
I'm scared.
No, I can't say that on the podcast. No, it's not even that. It's for Ghanaian people's safety. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I can't say that on the podcast.
Right.
I mean,
Fair
I'm
enough.
trying to out people.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, cool. Do you know what I was thinking today? Yeah, that this year I was supposed to like change and be a better person and be less toxic, but I think I'm gonna move it on to next year, 2023.
I think you're being quite a toxic babe,
Yeah.
How do you think you're being toxic?
I'm not gonna answer that on the podcast. I'm just saying that I'm gonna be a better person next year, innit? Like,
so why how are you not a good person right now?
I'm just mad, innit? Like,
what are you doing that's mad? Give me one thing outside of what we're both thinking, yeah, that is making you mad. Apart from, I think that is the maddest thing you're doing. What you don't want to talk about. That's the maddest thing you're doing.
Oh, okay.
Outside of that, what are you doing that's mad?
I think like I've always been like that though. Like, do you know what I mean? I've always been like this mad, tapped, toxic person.
I'm praying for you.
I'm gonna change next year.
I am praying for you.
Yeah.
I hope for a less toxic.
You need to change too, you know.
I'm not toxic.
No, but you remember you was doing the other day.
What did I do the other day? What did I do?
I'm not gonna air you. I'm not gonna air your
What
shit
did I do the
out.
other day?
When you was carrying loads. When you not carrying loads.
Okay, that wasn't toxic. I was angry. I was expressing myself. Yeah, that wasn't angry. That wasn't anger.
That was tapped. But we both have some things to work on.
I do. I can work on my anger. I can do that. Do you think it's mad that everyone went to anger management in secondary school?
I think it's because we were black.
Yeah,
like,
everyone
I honestly feel like we were racially profiled.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
Do you know what? Going to the anger management made me think I was angry after that. Before that, I didn't think I was an angry person. And I wasn't.
Are you sure you wasn't?
No, I wasn't.
I'm trying to think of
in
what
school when I went to Our Ladies. Okay, when I went to Kingsland,
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. But I had to do that to survive. We're talking about Kingsland here.
Oh yeah, that's our
That's
bad
to
school.
survive. I love Kingsland, yeah. That 1 year in Kingsland, I loved it compared to how many. Okay, whatever. Let me not do that. But Our Ladies, yeah. I wasn't bad. I was just a bit cheeky.
I was just about to say that. We had a bit of like an attitude, like, like we all had a bit of an attitude, and I think that's what it was. It's just like, oh, you're angry. They like to say sassy and you've got an attitude and you're rude and all of that. That's why they were taking us to anger management.
Yeah.
Because I definitely wasn't that. There were definitely kids in the school that was throwing chairs across the classroom. I didn't do that.
All of us were black, you know.
Yeah. Majority, yeah.
My year wasn't majority black.
It wasn't?
No.
Where did the white girls in your school? Where did they live? Where did they come from?
Bethnal Green, didn't they?
Is it?
Yeah, Bethnal Green. But it wasn't predominantly white either. We had a lot of we had quite a few Filipino people, and
really?
there's Catholic school in it,
Yeah.
and Colombians as well.
Yeah.
Was it predominantly black? Maybe it was
I
actually.
heard that.
No, it was a good mixture. I think my year was a big mixture.
Mm.
Do you know what? There was white girls from Hackney as well. The girls,
Okay.
do you know, I'm thinking about the Smokers Crew. The Smokers Crew was from Bethnal Green. The whatever called the Boffins.
What are they called?
Were
Boffins?
from. They read their books. So everyone's called them the Boffins.
Okay.
They were part of they lived in Hackney, like Church Street, that kind of sides. You had the Mama G's.
Why are they called Mama G's?
G for gorgeous, G for gangster, G for generous.
Were they Ghanaian?
Nigerian and Ghanaian, yeah. I was part of the Mama G's.
Okay.
And then we had... there was another crew.
That is hilarious.
I forgot. But we had the name for everyone. I was part of everyone. And the Powerpuff Girls. The Powerpuff Girls were like Filipino.
Okay.
And I was part of them.
As well?
Yeah.
You was the only black one in there. Oh.
I was Bubbles.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't have all these crews back in my school.
Yeah.
I just had...
Everybody else was the Buffing sometimes. Sometimes it was the Smokers Crew.
There was just like one group of like popular girls, and then the rest, I don't know what the rest were. Like there was some emo girls. I remember.
Oh, yeah, we had emo. We had emo girls.
We had emo.
I wasn't with the emo girls as well. I wasn't emo.
You are a social butterfly, so I'm not shocked.
Every lunchtime, I just picked what crew I wanted to be part of.
Right.
But Mama G's was my core group.
That was your core group, right. My group was just the popular people. That was it, and then
I remember with the Mama G's, they left. She just fell off after like I think it was like 20.
Oh, it carried on until you was 20.
Not really, but yeah. And we were still cool with it. But one of them, like she came to Amara's naming ceremony and left halfway through, and I have never seen her since. She's like, I'm coming back. And till this day,
no, I'm coming back.
I've never seen her till this day, yeah. But she follows me on Instagram. I saw that she follows me on Instagram, but I haven't followed her back because I feel like she wants to be ignorant. If she listens to this, you're gonna know that I know. But I think she wants to be hidden.
Oh right. She don't want to be found.
I don't think she wants to be found, but she does follow me.
That is hilarious. Right, I'm coming back.
She's my twin. She was my twin in school.
Did you guys look alike?
Yeah, we used to say our surname was Jack Pong. Her surname was Jackson, and my surname was Frimpong. So we used to say, because people thought we were twins. So, and her mum used to do my hair, so our hair was the same. I don't know why we're reminiscing about school.
Jack Pong.
Don't normally do this.
Not the Jack Pong.
Jack Pong. But I can't even imagine, like, being queer in school. You know, I can't imagine like coming out in school.
Do you know what? No, I can't. Do you know what? Everyone was like, as I said, I was in a popular group, and everyone at that time, so like 14, 15, were talking about having sex. So everyone would go and do whatever they go and do, yeah, and they come back and they share with the group. Like I specifically remember one day, it was like lunchtime, but it was in the classroom. Everyone was just sitting around, and everyone was telling their hotels.
Did you tell yours as well?
Yeah, I think I went to the cinema and touched my boyfriend's penis.
I am.
Did you have a boyfriend? And he wasn't circumcised, so don't say you can't.
Sorry,
you can't dick shame.
Sorry.
You can't say you can't do that. No, but this guy was like, he was good looking. Like I think I've said this before. Like he was proper good looking, and like for his age, yeah, I said this to someone, and they said maybe he put his age down with those jokes. For his age, he was like,
he was a big guy.
Yeah, he was big. He had dimples. The only annoying thing is he stank a BO.
Your boyfriend?
Yes.
You had a boyfriend that stank a BO?
He would come to my house.
That is kong. That is really.
He would come to. He was so cute. He would come to my house, and then he would leave, and then hours later, the corridor still stank of BO. And Chanel would come in, and she'd be like, "What the?
That's not
hell
BO.
Is the smell?
That's DO, dangerous."
Yeah, no, that was. It was bad. It was so bad. It's such a shame. Do you know what I mean?
Guy.
And then he used to come to my house, like, and there'll be times where I just look through the little window and I see it's him. And I go back to my room and I can't.
How long did this relationship last?
3 months, please. Well, all my boyfriends lasted a few months, except for the one that I had in primary school. The one that was like about 5 years.
That's fake. Yeah,
no, we were doing things still.
Let's not talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. No. My boyfriend. I had a boyfriend called. He wasn't my boyfriend actually. Shadow. Shadow wasn't my boyfriend. But I went to link him at a bus stop once, and I think I linked him in the park as well. We linked twice.
Oh, and that was it.
Yeah.
Why was he called Shadows?
I have no idea. That was his name, Shadow.
Oh.
I forgot his real name was, but Shadow.
I
had a boyfriend called James. I don't care. They can say anything. I had a boyfriend called James. Oh my God, James, yeah. So James was my boyfriend. He had like green eyes. He was a black guy with green eyes.
Oh,
yeah.
so you were happy.
And do you know what?
You was
I didn't think he was
gassed.
good looking actually,
But everyone else did.
But everyone was like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god, oh my god," and I was just like, "Oh my god, yeah." And then me and James broke up. We lips once actually, but every time we used to play basketball. And then there was a girl in my school that we were friends with. She wasn't part of Mama G's, but she could dip out of it night if she wanted to. Yeah.
Right.
And she was going out with James. And then we all had to confront her in the toilets.
So was she going out with James at the same time you was going out with James, or after you had broken up with James?
Afterwards.
I mean, was she your friend?
Yeah, we were friends.
Oh, she was your friend?
We were friends.
Scandal.
Girl
That's a
code. So we're in the
fucking
toilets, we all confront. I was like, guys, I don't want to.
Because you didn't even like the boy.
I don't even want to do this, guys. Like, I just feel really uncomfortable right now. And they were like, no. They were like, no, what? That's your man. That's your ex-man. Girl code. So anyway, she was in the toilets doing whatever she was doing, yeah. And everyone went in there, was looking at her. And I was outside the toilet. They were like, come inside then, Rosie. Come inside.
Look at them fighting about we didn't want to fight.
I was just like, guys, just leave her alone. I just can't do this at the moment, yeah. And then we went inside the toilet, and then everyone was looking at me like, ask her then. This is me. Going out with James. And she was so scared. She was like, no, oh my god. She was just stuttering, yeah. And I was like, are you going out with James? And she was like, yeah, but it's not even what you think. It's not like that. I was like, if you want to be with him, you can do that.
Oh, bless. That's
you
nice.
can be with him, but me and you, we can't be friends.
Oh, raw.
But we were friends about a few days later. It was fine after a couple of days.
School.
Yeah, but I did confront people for mans quite a few times, you know.
It's funny, you know, because I was thinking when you said that, like, that we're still talking about the same things. Like, when you're talking about stealing people's man, it's still it's the same, bro.
Yeah,
it's the same at this big age, yeah.
Yeah, man. The biggest scandal, yeah. I had this boyfriend. This is the one I lost my virginity to, yeah.
The basketball, love and basketball.
Love and basketball was double or nothing. And then and then I thought he was cheating, yeah. Because we used to talk on the phone every single day at 6:10. And we used to come off the phone at 6:30. Okay. And I just feel like this is too rigid. There's something happening here.
You're smart.
And then, and then one of my friends, I said to my friends, this is his MSN, and put up a picture of, like, you know, back then everyone's like light skin girls. I was like, find a light skin girl's picture and put up just gonna be an MSN
Another
picture.
colorism.
Yeah. So she found a mixed girl with green eyes and used her as the MSN picture, and then she was talking to him. So, and then when he used to call me, he used to play slow jams in the background. And it was every single day, it was the same slow jams, yeah. And then after he used to call her at 6:35. So he's call her 6:35. I'll text her, be like, okay, we've just come off the phone. He's gonna call you 6:35, yeah. And then we did this for like 3 months. So they were talking for like 3 months. Yeah. We were so jobless, yeah. We did this for like 3 months. And then the day came to confront him in person. So she was like, okay, she's like, can you meet me? He was like, oh, meet me at Hackney College, yeah, because he's still at Hackney College. We went to Hackney College, so we went to Our Lady. And then she was like, okay, we're going to go meet him. We're going to confront him. We're going to be like, she's going to show up first. The plan was that she's going to show up first. But obviously she's a catfish.
Yeah.
So she was going to show up first, yeah, and just look at him and be like, And then I was going to show up and be like, she doesn't exist or something like that. That was what the plan was. I didn't care enough for the plan to go forward.
So you didn't go?
No. So what we did instead, yeah, was I was like, guys, I can't be bothered. I just want to go home.
Hackney College is a bit far.
Yeah. I used to play basketball there, so it wasn't that far for me, yeah.
You really didn't care.
I just didn't care. So basically my friend called him, was like, I can't find you. I'm around the corner. Hold on, my cousin is driving and my cousin wants to know where exactly you are. So I'm going to pass the phone to my cousin, speak to my cousin, yeah. So I took the phone and I was like, hello. And as soon as I said hello, he went, Rosie. He just knew it was me straight away. He's like, Rosie, this is me. Yes. He's like, wait, Rosie Frimpong. And he was like, this is me. Yes. And then he put the phone down.
He put the phone
down. And then he called the number again. I was like, was that really Rosie on the phone? And she's like, of course it's you, cheater. All this stuff. And then I went home and he sent me lots of poems on MSN.
Did you forgive him?
No. I didn't forgive him.
That was it. That was done.
Yeah,
the relationship
that was done.
done.
But I used to see my basketball time afterwards.
I'm done.
Yeah. And he told my little cousin that he's in love with me, that he wants me back and all this stuff. It's like, no. I saw him and in our adult life. He's got a wife now.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's got a wife now, and that was very funny. His wife is nice though. But yeah, the scandals way, the baby lesbian scandal, but the lack of care was really lacking.
And what?
I just didn't give a toss.
You really didn't care. That was the same with me with my boyfriends. I didn't care.
Yeah, do you know I did like them to talk to.
Yeah, but that's
They wouldn't
friendship,
like- yeah.
innit? That's friendship.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was doing things because I'm mad, innit? But
Yeah.
like, I didn't really like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame. But anyway,
Yeah.
we need to go out.
How long have we been going for today?
I have no idea. But
It's been over an hour. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
we
been
need to
over
go.
an
We
hour.
need to go out to the dance.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to dance now, guys. That means we're gonna end the episode here. And thanks for listening, guys. If tell us about your baby lesbian / straight scandals. If you would like to, use hashtag Tutors Podcast and Conversation on Twitter. Make sure you rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. You can now rate us on Spotify, remember. So make sure you do that because I want to see the numbers increase. I want to see the 5 stars increase.
5-star only.
Thank you very, very, very much. And until next week, peace.